nothing can break me.
Hi guys, I'm Emma.
Hey guys, I'm John. I'm Wyatt. I'm John. You're welcome.
Welcome back if you've been here before, and if you're brand new then thank you so much for joining us. I hope that you like to stick around and join us in all of our adventures. You do that by hitting the little subscribe button.
You know what it is, just in the corner.
If you do hit the subscribe button, then please make sure to turn the notification bell as well, and then you'll be notified every single time we post.
Absolutely.
So today we have 10 strange rules for Disney guests to follow.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun because there's a couple of rules that would seem weird at first, but when you actually think about it, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, some of these obviously are obvious, and then other ones we didn't know were actual rules. We thought it was maybe suggestions.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, there's some in here that I didn't heard of before, so yeah, I learned some.
Yeah, so let us know your favourite Disney strange rule for guests down in the comments below, or if you've got one that we haven't mentioned.
Absolutely, yeah.
By the end, let us know. Okay, so the very first one is guests automatically consent to being filmed.
I didn't know that one, but it makes a lot of sense when you think about it, because you know Disney does a lot of filming on Main Street USA, and sometimes there's celebrities there.
Yeah, for like their adverts and stuff.
Yeah, so to get consent from every guest who goes into a park every day would be massive.
Yeah, I did always assume that it was people that were brought in specially, or like guests that they'd asked to be in these adverts.
Yeah.
But if you go into Disney, then you're automatically consenting for them to use your voice or your likeness in Disney adverts, and you won't get paid for it.
No.
It's just going to be free advertisement.
But that's going to be amazing. I would love to be involved in one of them.
Yeah, I think there are so many people that would literally like not care that they don't need the one person that will care.
Absolutely, and only photos of rides and that, obviously they take all them, and everyone else sees that photo at the end, so yeah, you can send it straight away.
Yeah, which is scary really, isn't it?
Or fun.
Yeah. Number 2 we've touched on in a previous video. I think this was in the like things not to do at Disney video, which I'll leave linked.
Yeah.
Adults are not allowed to dress up in Disney at all.
Yeah, we talked about this from before, and I think it's any kid above age 14 not allowed to dress up. It's just spoils the magic for little kids.
Yeah, they just don't want people getting confused and taking pictures with the wrong characters.
Yeah.
Also, if you're over 14, you're not allowed to wear a face mask.
No.
Obviously not a face mask, but like one that covers your whole face. You're not allowed that either. You have to be visible for security reasons. So
it makes a lot of sense. You know, like I said, it spoils the magic for little ones, and you know, you want the magic to be there for everyone. And if someone's got a really great outfit, little ones can get confused.
Yeah. So. The next one makes sense, but it's one that I didn't even think would be a rule, and I think I'm probably guilty of doing it. So shoes.
You break the law.
I think I've broken the law. Shoes are not optional.
No, I swear you've done this when you had a big day of walking.
Yeah, it's definitely. I don't like shoes. So it's definitely something I would do. Whether I've done it in Disney or not, I couldn't be 100% sure.
You must have took shoes off when you walked all day, just to give them a rest a bit.
Yeah.
But it makes a lot of sense when you think about it. Obviously, it's not very hygienic for everyone to wear no shoes everywhere.
It's dangerous as well because people could drop things. You might be stepping on things.
Yeah.
You're going to end up with lots of cut feet.
But like Emma said, I didn't know it was actual law or
because it's the best feeling.
Yeah.
When you've been on your feet all day and your feet have been in, like, because John wears flip-flops, so he doesn't understand. Yeah. But when you've had like proper shoes on all day and then you take them off and you just walk barefoot, it's like, it's the best. It's like those, John also won't know because high heels are not a man thing. Well, unless you want to. We don't care. But when you've had high heels on and then you take them off,
yeah, I can imagine, but I've definitely done, when I wore flip-flops all day, I definitely slid my foot out and had them on top.
That's not allowed?
I've definitely done that, when I give them a rest while you sort of chill out having something to eat or something.
Official here.
Outside, you know. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I didn't know it was
rule breakers.
A rule break, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably the naughtiest thing I've ever done in my life.
It definitely isn't Disney for me.
Yeah. Okay, number 4 is one that I don't think either of us knew was a thing, and it makes sense now that we know the reason why, but it's also quite sad. So no wrapped gifts are allowed in the parks.
Yeah, I was surprised by this one because for, you know, kids having a birthday present or, you know, an anniversary gift for your partner or something.
Yeah.
But when you think about it, when they go through scanner, they don't know what it is, so it could be anything.
Yeah.
So it does make a lot of sense. It just the one that I didn't realise before I done this.
Yeah, I guess if you want to give a wrapped present, you'd have to do it in the hotel room.
Yeah.
Or in the resorts rather than in a park. But it's quite sad, isn't it? Because if you wanted to be like, oops, surprise present.
It is sad, but there's some not nice people out there, and I suppose people are, so some people want to cause harm and other stuff they're not admin in, so they have to make rules for that, I guess.
Yeah, but I didn't even know that was a thing.
No, nor did I, no.
So the next one is one I approve of. PDAs must be kept to a minimum.
Absolutely. We all know, it's so easy just to give your loved one a kiss or whatever after a fireworks show in the castle. It's the most romantic thing ever in Magic Kingdom. However, it's not very nice when there's someone, tongue down someone's throat all the time.
Yeah, I think I completely agree with this. I think PDA is obviously, for those of you that don't know, but I'm sure everybody knows, a public display of affection.
Yeah.
It's nice, it's nice, but you don't need to snog that. Wait till you get back to your own.
Absolutely. Obviously, this is, you can hug and you can kiss and all that. It's just the over top stuff.
Yeah,
the couples that got their hands all over each other all the time.
I've never actually seen that at Disney, to be honest.
I haven't. No.
Maybe they police it really well.
But
Maybe
how do you have that conversation?
Just put your hand on their faces, like.
I do appreciate that from Disney, though, to make it all like that, because it does make everyone else around you uncomfortable.
And also, there's so many people at like the shows and stuff. You'd literally be stood there just staring at them, wouldn't you?
Absolutely, and obviously it's not very nice for your kids and that, is it? So yeah, but it does make a lot of sense.
Yeah, that one was a funny one. Okay, number 6, another one that I didn't know was a thing. No scarves, no capes.
No, I thought this was because of the ride, getting caught up in the ride, but it's not. It's all to do with obviously blocking someone's view of the show.
Yeah, because it could fly in like the wind, I guess, or like if you're on a coaster, I guess, and you're gonna ruin the ride for people behind you if they can't see. Yeah. Also, they're just a little bit impractical for theme parks. They don't like you to wear a lot of layers either.
No.
And that's obviously for security, but also because you're going to just be like a bulky layer of scarves and coats. And
absolutely.
Which is hard in Paris.
Disney's all about the enjoyment of the guests rather than a fashion show. So I really appreciate that.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I don't know if I would want to wear a scarf to Disney anyway.
No, there's lots to carry.
Yeah, especially not Florida or California, but Paris gets cold, so.
At Christmas it does, yeah.
Yeah, so I guess if you are going to wear a scarf to Disneyland Paris, tuck it in.
Yeah.
Because then they probably won't mind so much. Okay, number 7 is one that I'm sure a lot of people are guilty of. Me and John have never done this.
No, we haven't, yeah.
We broke the no-shoe rule, so. So no clothes hanging from Disney balconies.
It does seem weird to start off with, because obviously the bathing suits or towels or anything like that, you've been at the beach all day or at a pool. But when you actually think about it, it makes a lot of sense. Animal Kingdom Lodge, for example, it could fall into Animal Kingdom Savannah, and an animal could eat it or get poorly from it. Mm-hmm. From the Grand Estino, it's quite high up, so if anything falls from that balcony, it could hurt someone from the ground.
Yeah, also Disney cast members can't be responsible for people's property.
No.
And also they won't help you look for it if it's flown from a balcony. So
no, it's not Disney saying this, but from my point of view, you're saying these great hotels and resorts, they look stunning, and sometimes you just want a great photo of this resort you're staying at, spend all your money on a resort, and you take a photo and every person's got their
underpants
yeah, and their towels out on the balcony. It just doesn't look as good.
Yeah.
So it makes a lot of sense why
does.
Disney made a law like that.
But they do have like I think are they laundrettes?
Yes.
They have like places you can go and wash and dry your clothes. So.
Absolutely.
Okay, number 8 I think is super obvious. No balloons in Animal Kingdom. You can't buy them. You can't bring them in. There's 0 balloons.
Yeah. Again, it's also to do with animals. If one flown away and an animal gets hold of it, it could hurt them, or they could get poorly if they eat it. So I appreciate that. I appreciate Disney made a rule like that.
Yeah, right. We like animals on this channel.
Yeah.
So we would like to keep them safe. But I think also knowing this means that you won't be taking. Like little kids get attached to like balloons and stuff, don't they?
So you're a kid, so do you.
So me too. Also me. But like it'd be really disappointing if you turned up at the park and then they took the balloon away from you.
Absolutely. Yeah, so avoid disappointment, just leave it in a hotel room.
Yeah. Number 9 reminds me of school.
Okay.
No running.
Yeah, I didn't know this one, but it makes a lot of sense when you think about it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure in Paris I've heard people be told not to run. I know you can fast walk.
Yeah, so nearly like a drug.
Yeah, but you can't run. Basically, Disney say the ride will still be there when you get there if you walk, and they're worried about people like knocking over little kids or falling over themselves and hurting themselves. And really, there's no need to. Well, there's need to run because you get there at like rope drop and you want to get to the ride first, but it's about safety, isn't it?
It's always going to be there. Yeah, we all want to be there and get the first in line for the ride or the show, or I get there's sometimes you have to walk fast to get to a restaurant appointment or ride. However, when you think about the safety aspect of it, you could have a nan and granddad a little kid that's just learnt to walk. It's just not worth the risk, and like Emma said, it's always going to be there. You just might have to wait a bit for it.
Yeah, and I am pretty sure I've heard Disney or Disney cast members telling people don't run.
I never have.
No, we're not big like rushers.
No, so, I like to take my time. I'm on holiday.
Yeah, and like get a fast pass.
Yeah, like so, if you miss it, then you can always get another fast pass for a different time. So it's what you're always going to do, what you want to do. Yeah,
and the last one, I feel like most people know this one, but it's so interesting that they've been able to do this, and that's no chewing gum.
Yes, there's a country, I can't remember what country it is that banned chewing gum.
Completely?
Yeah, I think it's Singapore that's banned it as well, but it makes a lot of sense because it just keeps the cities and Disney World nice and clean for everyone else to enjoy.
Yeah, you can purchase it at Disney. You can bring your own in. They probably don't like that very much. Again, we're not big chewing gum people.
No.
So it doesn't really affect us, but I think it's so interesting. I don't know if I'm wrong, and I might have made this up completely, so you feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. But I don't think you can even buy chewing gum in Orlando Airport.
I never thought about that.
I'm pretty sure you can. I know you can get it from like Walmart or wherever, but I don't think you can buy it in Orlando Airport, and you can't buy it anywhere on Disney property.
I'm surprised by that. I didn't know that. Yeah, that's another one that surprised me. But again, it makes a lot of sense because you want to keep everything nice and tidy for everyone else to enjoy.
We've all stood in chewing gum and it's been...
Or sat on a seat with it and it's been horrible on your jeans or your shorts.
Or if you got it in your hair at Disney, that would but that would totally ruin your day. And then you'd have to have one of those like horrible haircuts to get it out.
Yeah. So all these rules make a lot of sense, and Disney's thought about them, and they're not just trying to be harsh for the sake of being harsh. It's for everyone else to enjoy Disney World or Disney Park.
Yeah, so let us know what your favourite strange rule was down below in the comments, or if you've got a different one, let us know that as well. I know that there's a few cast members that watch, so if you guys have got one, I'd love to hear it. We hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next one.
Absolutely, that's a lot of fun. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.
Bye.